Hello, hello. We are live for TikTok for Beginners. This will be a live demo of my creation process of 2 different TikToks. I say live demo. One will be a recording that I'm going to share. And then another one we will do an actual live demo, which I'm super excited and a little bit nervous about as well. So I'm looking to make sure that comments can flow in okay as we get some viewers on. I changed some things up. Right link on your YouTube. Uh-oh. Okay. So I may have an issue with the link. Give me just a second. I'll work on this right now. Yeah, I'm fixing it. But y'all can go direct to YouTube. All right, bear with me. Nope, wrong one. Head over to YouTube. Getting there. This is going to be okay. Save changes. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right. Hey, Danny. Sorry, we were having some technical issues. I had the wrong link on my website. It's working now. Thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate it. Deep breath. All right. We've got 2 viewers. Yeah, if you guys are watching on the website, it may be better if you go to YouTube, and that way you can actually comment live. I didn't set the comments up that way, and that was also why I'd included the YouTube link in the email, but I know these changes are definitely inconvenient for some people. But we will get started. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate it. I will definitely be editing this video afterwards to cut out this long pause in the beginning. Hopefully everybody's getting it figured out. All right, good deal. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I wanted to say is it kind of hit me that some of this that I'm going to share with you tonight may possibly be a little advanced, more advanced than I was thinking it was. And it's one of the downfalls, I believe, of, teaching something whenever I'm not a beginner any longer. Trying to teach on a beginner's level when I'm not when I'm not really a beginner myself. So hopefully we're going to go with it. I'm going to show you guys what I have prepared. I'm not going to backtrack or anything. Hi, Christy. Thank you so much for being here. I'm not going to backtrack. I'm not going to, try to redo anything. I'm just going to go with what I have tonight. And even if it's not helpful for necessarily beginners, I think it can be helpful for someone. And this will just be a learning experience for me to maybe get a little bit more feedback before I plan something. So, two things that I'm showing tonight. The first one is going to be a pre-record that I did of the making of Freedom Dance Friday that I did on December 8th. If you guys saw it, it actually, I haven't even checked the stats of it. I should probably do that, but I know it got some really good engagement, a lot of good feedback, made some people laugh, which was ultimately the goal. And it was really good. So I'm going to share the making of it with you. I do want to preface it with, I learned a lesson in the process. So because of time, I did cut out a portion of it, but I wanted to tell you about it because I wanted to do the video where I was speaking at first and doing an introduction of, you know what day it is. It's Freedom Friday. And then I wanted the music to play. And I was thinking that I could I could record it without the sound selected. And then I still saw the sound button up there. So I'm like, okay, well, I could select the sound and then add in the sound after I have recorded that clip. It would not allow me to do that. So lesson learned. I think if you want to do some sort of an intro, that's probably where a tool like CapCut is going to be easier for you to create in order to edit and put multiple clips together. So, yeah, so that was already pre-cut out. And I think I can just do this. Yeah, I can. I can pull this over here. Okay. And then you guys should be able to hear the sound as well as I start playing it. If you'll drop a comment, give me a thumbs up if you can hear the sound. Okay, so I'm set up in my living room. I'm just starting to record. I've kind of prepped with some wrapping paper tubes. I couldn't think of the word that I was looking for there. So wrapping paper tubes. And I just discovered that I couldn't do what I was telling you with the music. So. Can you guys hear it okay? Not seeing any thumbs up. I want to make sure everything's coming through okay before I keep playing. Okay, you can't hear anything. Okay. Stop share. Present. Share screen. Okay. And this will include audio. Okay, here we go. This should be better. And I'm going to do a 10-second start. And okay. So what I did there was I adjusted I'm on the timer, and I adjusted this to the portion where I wanted it to stop recording. I record that one, and then I'm going to make another clip of the rest because I want to move around. So, all right, I need some water. Okay, turn my tree on. We're going to dress up a little bit with some random Christmas decorations. Where's my sons? I'm not very good at planning ahead sometimes. This was kind of fly by the seat of my pants. Okay, no Christmas hat. This shall be fine. How's that? That's looking good. I think I am going to put my glasses on because they got the swoopies. All right. And just so you know, I literally talk to myself just like this most of the time when I'm recording. All right, here we go. I want a 10-second count. I'll do it right here. Oh, it's too slow.
I think I can just do a 3-second timer now. I gotta go it one. Come on. This is hard to see. It's hard to see close up. This is why I don't usually wear my glasses. No. Oh well. Got it. On one. I think that was, my face wasn't right. I still did 10. Let's see what that looks like. Okay.
So I wanted to pause. The reason why you guys heard that over and over again was because when you're adjusting the timer that's there, when you're adjusting that, it'll play it over and over again so that you can see where you need it to stop. So it's very visual and hearing. You really need to hear it, but it can get a little bit much when you hear it over and over again until you get it right.
I need 10 because I'm going to move. All right, now put those down and I'm going to go across the screen. Okay, maybe I should lower. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, that's not bad. All right. I gotta do that one again. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I gotta do that one again. It wasn't quite right.
It'll get faster in a minute.
All right, I think that one was good. I need to quit biting my lip. It'll look better once it speeds up, I think. All right, so this is the part that's gonna be kind of fun. And I might have to rehearse it a little bit. This is annoying. I tied in my hair. Change it up a little bit. There we go. You got to be willing to be a little goofy, at least in my book. You don't have to be. All right, I'll move this here. It's going to pull it. I didn't even turn my ring light on. That's actually not what I want to do. Since I'm not using my ring light, I'm just going to take this off and use my couch. So, and there went the ring light. All right, so let me just see what's under the coffee table. I hope you can hear me. Oh, you're probably looking at my butt. Or not that you're looking, I was showing it, my bad. All right, let's see how this is gonna work. That's gonna be hard. I need something else, like maybe candy canes to do the really fast part, and I'll go back and forth. I don't think I have any candy canes. Let's see. What can I use?
I can get a little manic with these sometimes.
I don't want to break my candles. Scissors. You know, because we're wrapping presents, we need scissors. Makes sense. So on the really fast part, I think I'll do a close-up of me like doing like this, like going crazy, and then swap back and forth. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see, one more time. Good God. Okay, so it's right there. So maybe I'll do a couple of different angles to keep the engagement, because that's a long time of looking at the same thing. So I'm going to break it up a little bit. I don't know how exactly yet. 1 second. Oh, it's showing my. Oh, well. All right, so that one. And then maybe the next one, I'm going to put it over there, maybe. Angle it this way. It's not the most beautiful side of my house, but it'll be okay. All right. I'm going to do the timer first.
Seems like it got louder. I didn't even notice the little pop-up had happened either.
Okay, we got that. We got 10 minutes before my next meeting. Maybe this one.
Do you
I'll do
guys
just
want to
some
keep
dancing.
watching this through all the way to the end? Is it beneficial to see this, or should I
Let's
stop it now that you've
Just
kind
like
of gotten the point
obnoxious
of
dance, maybe.
adjusting the
Just wanted
timer
to really get them laughing.
and moving the
What do you
camera around and stuff? Let me know in the comments.
Something like that. Hopefully I don't fall over. 2-3 seconds. This is so much fun. Okay, one more of the drumming.
I still didn't notice the pop-up.
And I think after the speedy part, I may actually cut this one short. So I'm going to do one more of me drumming
Okay.
and one of me doing the speedy drum. I'm going to aim this one up a little bit. Oh, shoot. All right, we got that one. Sorry. And then the little, so I want to do this. Need something to use. No. And, okay, so continue this. We're going to do, I'm going to do that way. I'm going to do this way. With the tree behind me, get the scissors. Put this back around the, or no, I'll grab the other one. Ugh.
That's where it gets really crazy.
There we go. Yeah, I get puffy. I think I got a beard or something. Hang it up over my ears. Look like a crazy person. That's okay. It'll get their attention. That's for sure. Get under my glasses. This feels weird. Oh, I got my headphones on. I just realized that. Oh well, I'm not redoing it. I forget about these things. It looks like I got a beard. That's how I do. You don't be able to tell I'm actually holding it in my mouth. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's hot. Good stuff. Let's see what it looks like. This is obnoxious. All right, so that is the production of not the normal, but a funky Freedom Dance Friday. Let's do stop share. I'll do the description and stuff later. I've got to get on this meeting. Pull up StreamYard. I know this was a very unusual training video, but I do hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope you learned something. If you did, please drop a comment below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.
And there you have it, the making of Freedom Dance Friday. Oh, goodness. That... Oh, sometimes I just have to laugh at myself, you know. Anywho, I hope that that was really beneficial. So now comes the time that you get to watch me create one of these live. I promise it won't take as long. I've actually rehearsed this one. I have everything planned out. It really should not take that long. And this one's going to have about 4, maybe 5 scenes. So 5 different little cuts. And I need some water. I will not. So I'm going to just take this off the screen so that you guys can just see my phone, because I won't be here in front of the camera while I am doing this. So Let me get everything set up really quick. And hopefully I will not ignore the pop-ups that are on the screen. There we go. Okay, go ahead and get this pulled up. I can take that off. Okay, so I have that. Present, share screen. There we go. System audio. It'll be this one. Share. Got it. And okay, we should be good to go. I'm going to bring this over here. If at any point you guys cannot hear me, let me know, because I am walking away from the computer mic, so I don't know. Did you guys lose me there for a second with my audio? Okay, so we did lose audio for a second. Okay, I'll just leave this up then, and hopefully you guys can still hear me. So we are going to use a green screen. So the storyline, I guess let me do this first too. The storyline here that I'm working with tonight is that I am a mom in a grocery store with her teenage daughter, and I'm jamming out to the music that's playing in the grocery store, and I am embarrassing my teenage daughter. And when I realize that I'm embarrassing her, I then begin to dance even more obnoxiously to embarrass her more. I have not done this. I typically don't do grocery shopping. It was just an idea that I had because I do tend to dance obnoxiously with my kids, but I don't really embarrass them out in public, but I goof out around at home. So that is the storyline that we are working with tonight. And so I have, prior to this, what I did was I went into Canva and I searched grocery store, and I found a couple of photos of like the aisle. So let me just show you what I've got here. There's this one. And then I'm going to be swapping between these two. So that's one that's kind of like, the visual for me is, because it's flipped the opposite direction, is, and some of these details are important, sometimes they're not. It really depends on your storyline and, you know, if you can really act it out and make it funny. But for me, it's important, just because I do sometimes pay attention to those details, to have the angles as best as I can with the direction that I'm looking. So the idea is that I'm over here shopping through this while my daughter is on the other side of the aisle, like directly across from me. So when I swap, it'll be her standing there looking at me, and then this angle is more from like other people's perspective, I guess you could say. So that was the idea behind the visuals that I chose. So basically I chose a TikTok template, added the photos to where I had the right layout and I could get, you know, how it was going to look with me on camera. And then I'm importing these using the green screen effects. And this is something that can be changed throughout each scene. I did confirm that. So I am going to go ahead and add my sound, and the sound that I have chosen is a pretty young thing. And I'm going to do, I don't know that it's going to necessarily be a 60-second video. How did I practice it earlier? I don't remember. I'm going to say, let me see. This song is a minute. Yeah. We're going to see. All right. So I'm going to head over here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me good. But if not, you can at least see me. So the green screen is up. I've got my tripod. Oh, no. Okay. I've got my tripod over here with my ring light. And it's just an easy walkway so that I can do this. And I need my glasses. So I am going to have some costume changes with this one. So I've got my grocery bag. And my daughter is going to help my daughter, me, as my daughter is going to be holding the cup. But I'm going to use that in my bag as if I'm shopping. All right. So I'm going to do my timer. 5 seconds of beats and actually no, I'm gonna do 7. So now I'm going to change costumes. So I've got the cup. Don't worry, I'm not stripping on TV. Just going to do this easy. And this is nothing like what my daughter would wear either. Hide that. But the idea is just to give the image, the visual of 2 different people. Okay. Now, we're swapping the green screen. And adjusting the time. This one, she's going to look kind of like she's embarrassed. Like, what in the world is her mom doing? All right. Costume change again. How's the sound coming through, guys? Are you able to hear me talk through it at all? Definitely should have had a mic for this. Pretty good? Okay, good deal. I like the green screen because you can't see the mess that's around me either. I always take those off the hard way. It's a lot of work making TikToks. All right. So we're back in the grocery store. We're the mom now. I'm going to swap this back to that. In this scene, the mom is going to realize that the daughter is, and she's just going to look at her. So actually, this one's going to be a little shorter.
That should be good. So then mom is just here dancing and then just notices and looks over. That may have been. Let me check the timing on all this really quick. It's not as great as I was thinking it was going to be, but it'll be all right. All right, so now we got to switch again. So, funny story. When I was in high school, I was in drama, and I actually had to do this where I swapped between two different people for a scene and something one time. Okay. Oh, glasses off. And I need my cup. So in this one, the daughter is going to like turn around, and I realized like the daughter kind of looks. So I'm gonna get closer. I think the daughter kind of looked like she was in the cooler, but that's fine. So I'm gonna change this back to that. Yeah, it was kind of like, yeah. Okay. Last scene. Everybody hanging in there with me? We learning stuff? Even with my costume changes? Oh, goodness. The hair's not cooperating now. That's why. There we go. Hair is not cooperating. Yes, ma'am. LOL. I'm trying to remember to show some of these comments since it is pre-recorded. Yeah, the hair is definitely not like it was, but it'll be okay. All right. So, shirt back on. Glasses. Cup in the bag. And now the mom is going to be like dancing even more obnoxiously to embarrass the daughter. I'm going to put this one on 3 since I'm closer.
Oh no, I don't want to lose it. Okay, there we go. All right. So any questions? That was the making of a green screen multi-scene video. That was a lot of work. So, yeah, so one thing that you can change between the scenes is going to be your filters, the voice effects. You cannot change them. Like once you pick your voice effect at the beginning, it won't, like, you won't be able to change it from one scene to another. That was another thing that I learned on that first one. Danny says, a lot of moving pieces. Very cool how using the green screen to do the different scenes. Yes, I agree. I definitely think the green screens can create, like, just think of all the different ideas that you can think of for business, for, for educational purposes. Like, I'm just showing kind of the fun and the creative side right now, but you can take these ideas and really get creative with it. Maybe you're not a comedian and you want to tell a story. Use the different scenes to tell your story. Christy says, now will you add words? I don't think that I would on that one, because maybe I would put, like, I've seen some that, what kind of gave me that idea was one where I saw it said, when the grocery store music slaps. So, and it was just showing, somebody dancing down the aisle, and they had the green screen going. So I kind of wanted to take it to another level, of kind of storytelling without words. But with that being said, I do think that it would be good to at least put something across the beginning of it. So let me demonstrate that really quick. Add back to stage. So I would go back, and I'm actually all right. It's overwhelming me with all the all right. Bryce says, hey, sorry I'm late to the party. I just ran and bought a stationary bike. Nice. Congratulations on your stationary bike. We just finished doing the recording. And now we are adding some text to it. So you will actually be able to see a playthrough of it again in just a moment. I am going to hit this check mark so that I can add the text, and I'm going to try not to allow it to overwhelm me because of the music playing over and over again. So it may be loud for you too. I apologize if it is. You can mute it out until you see me, no longer typing or something. I just feel like it's very overbearing sometimes. I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Okay. And Danny says, welcome, Bryce. All right. So here we go. What do you think? Should I put strolling through the grocery store with my teenager be like, and then just kind of leave it like that? I will be very honest with, I second guess my words sometimes with what I'm going to put on the screen. I don't have the right or the wrong. I just kind of trust my instincts and go with it sometimes. Strolling through the grocery store with my teenager be like, I like that. Okay, cool. The music slaps though. Yes, it does. Danny says, I like that. And then Christy said, I like it too. Okay, so I'm going to go with that. I'm going to only leave it on the screen for about 5 seconds. So this again, adjusting that duration, it doesn't want to work sometimes with me and it gets on my nerves. So I'm going to put it at about 5 seconds. You need some loving, to love and care, and I'll take it there, girl. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, to love and care, and I'll take it there. Yes, I will. Okay. So that's that. And then Bryce says, try not just eat the bottom shelf when the music hits. Yeah, not just eat the bottom shelf. Don't do that. All right. So any other questions? And if there are no more questions, what type of video do you think you would like to see demonstrated on the next training? Because this is something I am enjoying doing, like kind of coming up with creative ideas, and I don't know, it's fun. There was one part of the pre-recorded video that I did not show that I kind of did want to show, but I can just tell you guys, just to give a little bit of a background too. I didn't think about how this relates, but as a little girl, I choreographed dances. Like I was listening to, I can't think of the name of the song right now, but you guys would know it from the 90s. Can you dig it? We can dig it. Can y'all dig it? I can't think of all the name of it. But anyway, that song, I heard it the other day and it reminded me, like, I choreographed an entire dance for that song when I was like 8 years old. And, like performing it for my mom and friends and stuff like that was always really exciting for me. I was in, and I mentioned this earlier in the video, that I was in drama in school. I did it in both middle school and high school. I am not a super amazing actress by any means. That is not at all what I'm saying. I'm not a good singer. I think I can dance pretty good. That's one thing I do think I do pretty well at. But the acting and the singing, like, those are not things that I'm very good at, but I enjoy doing them. And TikTok gives me an outlet to just let my little girl shine, in a sense, and embrace the childlike inside of me, because I feel like that's where I think we all need to do that a little bit more. But I just shared a little bit about my background as far as in school and acting and stuff. So coming up with these ideas, it's just a lot of fun. So if I can help you come up with an idea or brainstorm and build on an idea that you already have, I would love to do that. All right. Bryce said, I will have to catch this on replay because you're badass at TikTok. Thanks so much, Bryce. I really appreciate it. And I was a little worried that this one, because I did kind of jump ahead and I jumped into some things that were a little not necessarily beginner. Is it that dumb Chumble? No, it's not actually a dumb song. It was kind of like I guess you would say a hip hop song from the 90s. Upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. I can't remember all of the lyrics of it, but I've got certain parts of it in my head. I'll share it with you guys later. But I'm losing my voice. All right, Christy says, I want to do something more sincere, like a quote, and then the meaning of that quote to me. Can you demonstrate that next time? I think so. So you want to be talking on the camera, telling your quote, and then talking on the camera to demonstrate, like not demonstrate, but to express what that quote means to you. Do you want it to be in a I guess, a unique, different way, or do you just want talking to the screen? And I don't know exactly what I mean by that question either, though, because I don't know that there would be motivational scenery video with quotes and with a voiceover. That would be one way. I'm not sure. I'm scared to actually speak live and get my thoughts out. Okay. So yeah, I think with it we can. Ooh, okay. I'm getting some ideas. I'm gonna definitely bring this back to the next one. And I'm kind of got some ideas flowing like that. Okay, so motivational scenery video with quotes. Yeah, we can definitely do that. So you guys want some more demonstrations of maybe on-camera creations of TikToks? Would that be, yay, we just masterminded. Absolutely. I love that too. I was kind of hoping that someone would get on live so that we could kind of mastermind a little bit. And I do think that that's kind of a direction that I want to take these TikTok things, is more into a mastermind style setup. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. Maybe that and a reaction video too. Oh, that's a good idea, Bryce. We could create that and then maybe work on building from that, because you can always repurpose your videos. That's a good idea too. Yeah, I like to see the many different directions one could take something for sure. Awesome. Yeah, those would be really good ideas. Remix videos are pretty awesome. Yeah, remix videos are pretty cool. Now, what do you mean by remix, Danny? Are you talking about like the remix music that they do? Or like I saw one, there's so many different ways that you can remix. So I don't know if you guys saw my my goofy dance today of the baby singing, but that was a video of a baby. And then yeah, so it was a video of a baby, and then someone took the sound that the baby had made, turned that into a song, and then I took that song and created a little, like my own little video to it, where it was, I don't know, it was just using a filter with big eyes to make me look like a little child making the noises that the baby was making. I do the quote and meaning daily, but I'd love something unique and authentic. Okay. I'm going to think on that a little bit. Oh yeah, that was a good video. That Ashley, look at me. When someone plays a clip and then the creator is playing it and either commenting or acting out how it's affected them in some way. Yeah, so you can do that with the stitch feature. You can stitch a video where you do take like a clipping of another TikTok, and this can also be your own TikToks. So you could take, like, let's say that Christy did one of her TikToks of the quote of one that she's already done, and she could stitch that so it would show the quote at the beginning, but then it flips to another scene of, I'm thinking non-speaking video could be maybe a scene of you to bring you into the video to make it more personal and more unique. Bring you into the video with the typing, the words on the screen of what you say, and then maybe you doing a voiceover of you reading that. So maybe you're not speaking to the camera, but afterwards you can be reading it off camera, and that could be your thoughts that are added to it. That could be something that we demo on the next one for sure. I'm about to sneeze, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I think I'm good. Okay. So like the video they want to share with others on one side, and that one's a duet. Yeah, whenever you have them side by side, that one's a duet. And creator either to the side or below. Yeah, and you can do it up and down as well. You can do it where you're on top and then, or vice versa. You can move it around. Thank you, Christy. And so I hope that helped. Let's see, we've got like 10 minutes. A great video that demonstrates this is by Dax. And he has other viewers add verses to his songs he has written. Oh, very cool. I did see one today of Teddy Swims. He's I really like him. He's also from the state that I'm in. And he did one and he duetted with someone that had played saxophone on top of his music. So he's like kind of throwing in the sax and doing a remix of his song in a sense. And then has his viewers vote on it. That's something that I've been thinking a lot about too, is how to get like more engagement with my lives, like maybe playing a game with my audience. Like we did one the other night when I was drawing stars, and it made me think of, I had seen a diagram at one point that had each point of the star numbered. And it asks like, what is your star code basically of how you draw your 5-point star? And so mine, I don't even remember what it was now, but it gave me something to ask the audience. Like, here's the diagram. I put it up on the screen. And then I said, how do you draw your 5-point star? And so Christy was on and she shared her star code with me. And it was fun to do that and engage. And I want to find more like that. Yes, I love Teddy Swims. He's awesome. He really is good. World's Greatest Singer with Teddy Swims is amazing. World's Greatest Singer. Is that a name of a song? I don't think I've heard that one. All right, guys. Well, I don't know that I would necessarily, because like that one video, hang on. Next. I'm going to save that in my drafts. I'm going to get off TikTok. So, I lost my train of thought. I was going to say that I would demo another video, but most of my videos take at least 20 minutes to make and edit and post and everything. So I don't want to rush through it. And I do want to really think through an idea before I share it. So definitely I will take this feedback for the next one. Bryce says, do contests. Drawings are always awesome. You could give your gigs or as prizes or find others to collaborate and chip in. Yeah, absolutely. That is a good idea. That is a good idea. And the artist is referred. Oh, okay. That's cool. I did not know that. And see, I haven't done much with contests and stuff. The artist is referred by World's Greatest Singer and he duets. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't gotten into a lot of that stuff on TikTok. I don't know. I think I should, but then I'm like, I already spend a lot of time on it. Do I really need to spend more? So, okay, guys. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here live. And I hope that this was helpful. And the replays will be available on the site. The link should be available in the email that was sent out to you. Feel free to share this information with anybody that you think it might be helpful for. And just look for my emails for updates on when the next one, it'll definitely be after New Year's when we do the next one. And I think that I really do want to maybe start a Facebook group or something where we can connect and a little bit better than just through videos like this, and actually collaborate and maybe get some good content out there, good creative content. So thank you, Danny. I will definitely be looking forward to it. You guys have a great night. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.